Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, we're going to take a look at another comic character that I absolutely love, Spawn, man. They just released a 250th issue of Spawn, here it is. And I figured we celebrate by taking a look at my little collection. Let's talk about Spawn and reminisce and stuff like that. Because Spawn has spawned out a huge franchise, okay? Now, you don't know who Spawn is. Oh my gosh, where the heck have you been? Spawn is like one of the most darkest, most grittiest comic books out there, man. Batman, Venom, those characters got nothing compared to Spawn. This dude is literally from hell, okay? The comic book series is all about satanic demons, supernatural elements, you know, there's sex, there's drugs, there's cussing and nudity and violence and gore. This comic book series has everything, okay? It's not for the faint of heart, okay? It's for the more mature minds, basically. He was created by Todd McFarlane back in 1992, and oh my gosh, Todd McFarlane, he's like one of the biggest artists out there, man. I remember when he drew Spider-Man back in the days when he was working for Marvel Comics. He did some of the most successful Spider-Man comic runs ever, man. The way he drew Spider-Man, the weird positions, the big eyes, the detail on the webbings and stuff like that, awesome stuff way back when, okay? He's still working and drawing today, you know. He's not as popular as way back when, but I remember last year or so, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, when you pre-order the game at GameStop, you get a poster. It's a hand-drawn poster. That poster, that artwork is from Todd McFarlane himself. So if you picked up Assassin's Creed Black Flag and pre-ordered the game and got that poster, okay, you got some of the most recent artwork of his. A lot of people may know him for McFarlane Toys. He actually founded the company. Todd McFarlane was very well known for his highly detailed, and the same thing goes for his toys, you know. His action figures and stuff like that, the statues, was highly detailed, crazy proportions, like insanely, absolutely beautiful action figures, man. If you just look it up, like McFarlane Toys, like some of the stuff that he's done, some of the things that the company has done, it's absolutely impressive stuff, man. Very highly detailed stuff out there. And when it comes to Spawn, you know, Spawn has become a huge franchise. There's comics, video games, action figures. There was a movie, and even a TV series. Hey, it's just huge. He's kind of dropped out of the radar, but I heard that Todd McFarlane is coming back with a movie. You know, he wants to have, unlike the 1997 movie, he wants to have more involvement in it. He wants to have a say in the script and more involvement in the production of that movie, you know. Similar to how it was with the HBO series. Back in 1997-99, there was an animated series on HBO. That's right. This cartoon series was so dark and gritty and had nudity and sex and cussing and stuff like that. They had to put it on HBO. So that's how serious it was. And he was like, if I want to make this cartoon series, it's got to be to my vision, you know, Todd McFarlane's Spawn. So yeah, way back when there was a 2003 video game. Okay, it was on PS2, Xbox. My friend got the PS2 version. He still has it today. You know, he plays it occasionally. I bought the Xbox version solely for this video. I want to make this tribute worth it. So I went out and was like, I gotta look for this game and put it in my collection. Okay, so here it is. If you do have an Xbox 360 that is backwards compatible, it will play that game. So it does work. So yeah, issue number 250 came out recently, and I'm very happy to have picked up an issue. Okay, I remember way back. Do you remember 200? Here's issue 200. The first thing you saw when you clicked on the thumbnail for this video, you know, here's issue 200. 50 issues later, how about that, right? And we got some more back there. I got a whole box of Image Comics, man. Todd McFarlane and all these like-minded artists, you know, they were like, I want to make this comic book about Spawn, you know, and I'm going to put all these elements in it. I want to be able to cuss in it. I want to have gore and violence, and he was working for Marvel at the time, Marvel and DC and stuff like that. They were like, if you want to do that, go make your own studio, okay? So he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. So he made Spawn. And from that studio, Image Comics came out with Gen 13, Witchblade, the Wildcats, The Darkness. I don't know if you guys know the Darkness comic book series. They actually came out with a video game for it also. That's all from Image Comics, okay? So yeah, Image Comics is known for its more adult themes, you know. They don't care what the women are wearing in those comic books, man. But as you can see here, I do have the comic books. I got the original. This is the original VHS I owned when I was a little kid. I like this artwork better than the DVD artwork, actually. But there it is. We got the video game, of course. Did I show you guys the disc? There's the disc right there. And we got the action figures. The action figures, these are nothing. There are some really highly detailed action figures out there, you know. Today is like worth a lot of money. But here's the ones I have. I got medieval Spawn. Like the story of Spawn actually spanned through multiple ages, okay, in time. So here's medieval Spawn is how he appears, okay. I like how he got all the spikes on him, like all his weapons are kind of like Carnage. You know how Carnage in Marvel Comics can, you know, make blades and weapons out of his hands? Well, Spawn has similar things. He has like chains and stuff like that coming out of his body. I'm gonna have to zoom in because if I move this guy, he's gonna break apart. He's in horrible condition, but look at him. He's still standing up. I like the big cape on him. Got his mallet and everything. Like he's there, you know, but he's very delicate. Let's just say he didn't age very well compared to the rest of the stuff I have here in this collection. So yeah, man, there it is, the Spawn collection, my little Spawn collection. I do have a whole I have 4 boxes of comic books: Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Image Comics, and other, where, you know, IDW, Dark Horse, and stuff like that. You know, I don't read as much of those, but Image is one of the big ones for me. Okay, I read Image Comics, Marvel Comics, DC, and I love Spawn. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I stopped reading Spawn after like issue 50 or something like that. Primarily because at the time I was trying to get serious in school. You know, I was like, oh, I gotta worry about college. I'm a junior in high school now. I gotta worry about this stuff, and I need to, you know, pay attention to my schoolwork and not about video games. I need to you know, worry about my future and stuff like that. And then I still kept this stuff around, as you can see, but yeah, Spawn is like a huge part of my life, and I hope you guys have checked it out. I hope you know the character, you know. The movie doesn't do it justice. Check out the TV series especially, and read the original comics, of course. You can find like collected graphic novel versions of it out there, and oh my gosh, the action figures are almost impossible to find these days unless you go on eBay or whatever. But yeah, there it is, Spawn Comics. Have you guys checked it out? Give me your thoughts on Spawn. Okay, so he's really cool, really dark, really gritty stuff. And congratulations on 250 issues. Okay, so thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.